Good afternoon, everyone. I hope all of you are doing fine. Alright. So, in my previous session, basically, I had taught you about terms and expressions. I still think that you are not clear about the difference of the terms and expressions. Let me just make it clear because when I explain this, so basically when I was explaining this, I hope that you all got a little bit confused because I was just changing it repeatedly. So for that, let me just go with the proper explanation right now. Yes, so what are terms? Now you see this as an expression, this is an expression. Okay, when I was saying you add plus to become expression, so many more things I had told, you might get confused. See, this x plus y, this is an expression. Let me just tell. This is an expression. What is this? An expression. Now, same way, 7z minus 8. What is this? This is basically an expression. So what are the terms over here? The terms are this and this, this and this. These are the terms. Alright. Now let me take another example of term. So if this is an expression, for example, you take, okay, let us consider this expression. So what are the terms over here? The terms are 21xy square, 4xy, 3xz. So these are the terms of the expression this. So terms are basically the ones which are separated by the signs of plus or minus. Okay, they are not separated by the signs of multiplication or division. Remember that. Okay. So now, what are like and unlike terms? Let's see. Look at the following expressions. 7x. Look at the following expressions. 7x, 14x minus 13x, 5x square, 7xy minus 9y square minus 9x square minus 5yx. So like terms from these are, actually basically this should be, look at the following terms. Look at the following terms. Okay, so they from here the like terms are 7x, 14x minus 13x. These are like terms. Same way, 5x square and minus 9x square are like terms. 7x5 and minus 5yx are like terms. So why are they considered to be like terms? Why are this and 7xy and 7x and 7y not like? Why are 7x and 7xy not like? Why are 7x and 5x square not like? Square not like. So the answer to these questions is very simple. We consider them to be like terms when they're these. Do you see these variables? Yes, when they have the same variables at that point of time, we consider them to be, yes, like terms. Terms that have same algebraic factors are called like terms. Terms that do not have same algebraic factors are called unlike terms. Alright. Which of the following are like terms? So let's see. Minus 3x cubed, 7xy. The answer. Let's see what are the answer. So we have to even look at the power. There is an expression. Okay, not expression, a term. Two terms we have, minus 7x to the power 4 and minus 8x to the power 2. Now you might have a doubt that both have the same algebraic factor x. Then why are they not like terms? They are not like terms because you see the power. Okay, they don't have the same number of that x. So how can they be like terms, right? So over here, minus 3x cube. I hope you can see this. So we can take minus 3x cube, comma 8x cube. This is first. The second is 7xy. what is like this 7xy? Is there a like term? No. So basically there is no like term for this. Next, x square. Is there a like term? Yes, this is x square, this is x square, this is x square. But this and this are not like to x square over here. Why? Because over here another algebraic factor is there, that is y. But over here we don't have any y. So we cannot consider that. Okay, so x square and this is will be the answer. You don't have to look at its numeric value or the coefficient. Rather you have to look at its algebraic factors. So x square and 12x squared. The next one is 5x square y and 9x square y. 5x square y and 9x square y. Yes. So our next is, what do you mean by, let's see what's it. What do you mean by a monomial? Does anyone know? If you know, then let's take your answer. Expression that contains only one term. So let's see what is it. What do you mean by a binomial? Expression that contains two terms. Trinomial, expression containing three terms. Polynomial, an expression containing one or more terms with non-zero coefficient with variables having non-negative exponents is called a polynomial. So let me give you an example. 7x squared. This is an expression, but it's a monomial expression. Then binomial, 8x cubed plus 3x1. This is a binomial. Trinomial, 8x cubed plus 3xy plus 7x squared. It has three terms. Polynomial, it can have many terms. Along with monomial is a polynomial, binomial is a polynomial, trinomial is a polynomial. Now, after basically understanding what are these, you might get a doubt that why did I tell that here they should be termed as terms and not expressions. I hope you all found what I had done. It's actually expression, but these all are actually monomials. This was to check what you had done, because while watching this video, if you had found out this thing, then it's good. Okay, so basically these are monomials. Okay, these are expressions. So look at the following expressions. So it's right. Okay, right. So we understood what a monomial, binomial, trinomial, and a polynomial. Now quadrinomial and so on, we rather name all of them to be polynomials. Right? So next thing, remember a thing. When variables, so this is a very important thing to note. This will basically clear your doubt of the what are terms, these factors, expressions. When variables or constants are added, they are called terms. When variables or constants, they have been added, that time they are terms. When variables or constants are multiplied, they are called factors. So 7x, they are multiplied over here. So 7 and x over here are factors. Now if I write 7 plus x, here 7 and x are not factors. 7 is a term and x is a term. 7 is a term, x is a term. And which type of expression is this? 7 plus x. This is a binomial expression because it has two terms, 7 and x, right? Order to arrange the terms in a polynomial. Yes. So whenever you write a polynomial, what is the order to arrange it? First, the descending power of the variables, and constant will always be at the last. Let's see. Arrange this in its standard form. Minus 3ab plus xy square minus a cube plus 4a plus 6. Descending power of the variables. So the one with the highest power will come at the first. That is minus a cube. So minus a cube. Next, what will be the next thing which is second highest power plus xy square, right? Next, so it will be plus xy square. Now the others have the power of 1, right? These have the 1. Now over here, then what are we gonna do? Are we gonna place this or this? You have to place this with two, algebra factors. So we are gonna place this minus 3ab. Now this 6 is a constant, right? This is a constant, so this will obviously at the last. So it is plus 4a, and then it is plus 6. So this is the order of arranging, you know, writing this expression in its standard form, right? So each one of these are basically terms. These are terms, remember. The next thing, degree and the leading coefficient of a polynomial. The degree of a term is the sum of the powers of each variable. If I jump into the topic, I hope let us call back the board, right? So it's better to not go with this. It might get jumbled up and then create a lot of confusion. So today what we have learned, kindly revise it so that you are more familiar with what you have learned. We'll be practicing for sure, but still, practice makes a man perfect. Yes, so we have completed till here, and I hope you all will remember this. This is a very important point, terms and expressions. I hope your doubt is, clear. I have explained it in a proper manner over here. What are terms and what are yes. Terms are these, and this is complete an expression which is a trinomial expression. Tri means 3, bi means 2, mono means 1. Right? So in this way. So this is complete a trinomial expression. This is an expression, remember, whereas these all are terms. So now let me just refresh you all by providing you just giving one question to you all. Now I'll be displaying something. You have to guess whether it's an expression or a term. Expression or term. X square y plus 3xy. So this is a term or expression. You are right. This is an expression, whereas this is a term and this is a term. These two, when separate, they are terms. But this complete, when we say it is an expression. Which type of expression? Binomial expression, because it has two terms. Right? So I hope you understood. Now don't get confused between a monomial expression. What is a monomial? 7xy square. This is a monomial which has one term. So this is itself the term and this is itself the expression also. Isn't it amazing? Right, for a monomial, this is true. Okay, so I hope you all have understood till here. In the next class, we'll be dealing with a topic of degree, leading coefficient, and many more things are left. Okay, so point to note. Let me just show it. What's the point to note? Yes, so I hope you have understood. For today, that's enough. Thank you. Keep smiling.